Remember back in the day when YouTube wasn't completely trash? When it was just filled with cat videos, people yelling at video games, and the only key to success was making a 1,000-part Minecraft Let's Play? When gaming channels were taking off and creativity was abundant? When Ray William Johnson was the most popular channel with 10 million subscribers? Every time you jumped onto the website, you never knew what to expect. Excitement pumped through your veins as you scrolled through the recommended tab looking for new gems, trying to find the next viral hit before it became popular. Or at least until it was featured on Equals 3. Remember back in the day when channels like Rooster Teeth, Rocket Jump, fucking Smosh, and others didn't exist? High-budget free content wasn't a thing on YouTube. Seasoned content creators were few and far between. Subscriptions and organization on the website were generally a mess. But hey, at least you weren't gonna get fucking copyright claimed for using copyright music. Back in the day when Fraps was the only good way to record gameplay, editing was a fucking nightmare, and those 4GB 30-second files were a goddamn disaster. No one knew how to use a not shit mic. Windows Movie Maker was the name of the game, and letterboxed 720p video vomit was the norm. Good God, look at my old channel, Jesus Christ.
Hey guys, it's AKGZone here.
Now, all we have is constant drama, YouTubers at each other's throats on the daily, and all for the sake of fucking views. Hardly ever is there any other motive besides view baiting and increased revenue. Drama pulls in views, there's no doubt about that. The thing is, so many people get sucked up into all this internet bullshit that they fail to see all the positive things that have changed. Yes, there is a chunk of YouTube that is non-stop drama, I'm not gonna lie. I do find that stuff entertaining from time to time. Is it stupid as fuck? You're fucking right it is, but it can be fun to watch. At the end of the day though, there's so much good that has come out of the site maturing. There are entire companies that have spawned from the growth of small creators. The overall objective quality of the content on this site has grown exponentially. Subjective quality is something that will always be a matter of debate. What you like will always differ from what other people like. That's a discussion that will never end, no matter how hard people try. While there will be people that disagree with my reasoning, I do firmly believe that YouTube has improved greatly over the past few years, and while some bad things have come out of it, most of it has been for the better. Hey guys, it's IP here, back again today with another shit video, and good God, it has been a while. And for starters, as I seem to be doing with all of my recent videos, I want to apologize for the fact that I haven't uploaded in about a week. And to be honest, it's sort of partially because I've been a little bit lazy, and partially because at the same time, as I have mentioned in a previous video, I don't feel like over the past week I've been able to come up with something or really put together a project or a video, whatever you want to call it, that has been something that I've been able to be proud of. But regardless of all of that, I want to get right into the topic that I have planned for today, and that is, of course, the back in the day argument that every fucking major YouTuber seems to be making at this point. Now, I'm just going to go into this with the assumption that you know what I'm talking about, because honestly, if you have spent any time on this website, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And that is, of course, when people, you know, who have a big following or whatever, or more specifically, people who have been on this website for a long time, and to be honest, I mean, I've never had a large following, and I've been on this website for quite some time. I mean, my first channel, I believe the first video I ever uploaded was in 2008 on my last channel, which is not public anymore, like Jesus Christ, that thing was fucking AIDS. But regardless of that, I've been with this website, and I've been watching content on this site for a long time, so when people make the back in the day argument, in air quotes, fucking hell, I know exactly what they're talking about and how they're like, oh, I really wish that fucking YouTube wasn't such a drama-infested shithole like it is now. And in some respects, a lot of these people are correct when they say that YouTube, in certain aspects, like, it has changed for the worse, and I'm not going to argue that, because there are definitely negative changes that have taken place, whether it's from the constant drama view baiting that everyone seems to be doing nowadays, or even just simple things like the YouTube terms of service changing, and how all of these sort of restrictions have been put in place to sort of control the community and sort of guide it in a certain direction that YouTube wants to take it in. Whatever the case may be, they are correct in some cases. The problem is, a lot of these people fail to at least mention, I'm sure lots of people realize this, but they fail to mention all of the positive attributes that the site has picked up, and all of the improvements that have come from its maturing, and all of the things that I mentioned in that little intro or whatever, which probably sounded like shit. That was scripted as fuck. I don't know. I just thought I was gonna be fucking smart and write a script for it and see how it turned out. So if you thought that was okay, and you perhaps want me to do little scripted intros that are more pointed and whatnot and not sort of off the cuff, let me know in the comments, or just slap a like on this video. I would appreciate the feedback. But all of those things I mentioned in those intros, or that intro, whatever, are basically some of the biggest highlights of what has come out of YouTube maturing the way that it has. The fact is that when you look at YouTube now, and the time it has taken to reach the point it is at now, it's very easy to gloss over a lot of these smaller things that ultimately make YouTube into the community and the platform that it is today. A lot of the sort of massive channels, and even not so much massive ones, but a lot of the content creators that have been with the site for a long time have grown exponentially, not just in view count and numbers and whatnot, but in terms of quality, like objective quality of their content. Obviously, when YouTube was first becoming popular, it was very common to just go through and see shitloads of content that was complete garbage from a quality standpoint in terms of video quality, audio quality, all of that stuff. You know, you can always objectively determine a video's quality based off of just simple things like that. But even the bigger channels such as Rooster Teeth, like I mentioned, even Smosh, as I mentioned, I hate to take them and bring them into this argument because honestly, in my opinion, the subjective quality of their content has gone down the fucking drain, but the actual production quality of their content has increased drastically, and for that, I just have to fucking give them a hand, because honestly, without the way that YouTube has grown over these past few years, that would not be possible. There are so many creators that now have the ability to produce content that is on par with or very close to stuff that is basically like AAA, like TV show level shit, or even movie quality depending on the channel. You look at stuff like Rocket Jump, which previously known as Freddie W, I think that's legitimately what his channel was called, where he has massive amount, like a pretty fucking big budget. He's producing full series and shows for YouTube on YouTube Red, stuff like that, which would not be possible if it wasn't for the growth of this website over the past few years and how it has taken shape. And for that, honestly, I'm immensely grateful. The amount of enjoyment I get out of watching YouTube videos on a daily basis is second to none. Like, there is something that comes from watching everyday normal people who have been able to make it and find success on this website and produce all of their content and put it out there for everyone to see, millions of people to see, myself included, and they produce something that I find enjoyment out of and that millions of people find enjoyment out of, with basically starting from nothing, and have been able to grow to the point that they have through this site despite all of its ups and downs. That really inspires me, not only to make my own content, but to basically just, if I have something I want to work for in life, it seems fucking achievable. There are people who have grown from nothing to full-blown like TV show and movie producers through the likes of YouTube. And again, going back on topic, the people who make the back in the day argument, the back in the day YouTube was so much better when there wasn't so much drama. Yes, but at the same time, there wasn't this massive conglomerate of creators that could put out high quality content for basically free for the masses. Like, yeah, sure, there are YouTube Red exclusives, but those are pretty fucking few and far between. But there is no website in existence that comes near to the massive size of YouTube and the offering that YouTube offers and the potential it offers to new creators, assuming they are willing to put in the time and the effort to make something good. You can't find that anywhere else on the internet, or really anywhere else in general. Like, if you want to go into the movie industry, you can go, yeah, you can fucking pay for school, you can take out student loans, you can get all of the skill sets and all of the fucking degrees you want, but getting into the movie industry is ridiculously hard. YouTube offers an opportunity for these people to actually make their dreams a reality, and not just for those aspiring film creators. If you want to make vlogs about certain things, if you want to just simply put your opinions out into the world and format them in such a way that people can have easy access to them and share their rebuttals, their responses, whatever. It doesn't matter. You don't have to specifically be going here to be a fucking filmmaker. You can do that with unparalleled success. Yeah, sure, there's fucking Facebook, there's Twitter, goddamn, like, there's loads of social media websites out there that let you do this, but none like YouTube. And whenever a larger YouTuber makes a video complaining about all of the ways that YouTube has changed for the worse, which, quite frankly, the list is not terribly long, and they say they wish things were the way they were back in the day, it bothers me immensely. And again, I just want to make this clear, they do bring up legitimate points, and I'm not targeting any specific YouTuber because it seems like at this point, all of the major YouTubers have made a back in the day sort of video, but they seem to gloss over all of the positive attributes that this website has attained over the years. And the fact is, a lot of these bigger YouTubers would not exist if the site had not changed the way that it has. They seem very ungrateful in a lot of senses. And again, I don't want to be like, oh my god, this one person is so ungrateful, because I'm sure every day they wake up and they realize, hey, I can just go and fucking, I don't know, play video games and make money, and this is my job. I'm sure they are immensely grateful, and to be honest, even the fact that I have people following and watching my videos is something that I tend to take for granted and I need to work on, but I am still very, very grateful that that following exists, regardless of its size. But people spend so much time shitting on YouTube and the way that it has changed over the years, and they seem to fail to realize how much good has come out of it. So basically, the point of this little rant video has been just take a look at all of the good things that have come of YouTube, the careers it's created, the massive amount of high quality content objectively and subjectively that it has created that would not exist otherwise. Like goddamn, we ain't going over to Vimeo, motherfuckers. And so at this point, in the off chance that anyone who has any ties to YouTube whatsoever, or really just anyone in general, I just want to say thank you. This fucking website has made my life a lot different over the past few years, regardless of how much I've been uploading, regardless of how many views I've got. The fact is, even just watching the content coming from the people that are able to publish here has changed my life for the better. And regardless of all of this stupid drama and bullshit that occurs on this website, I really, really enjoy it. And right now, as it stands, I don't think there would be anything I would change or rather have differently, because the way that the site is now, it has made me into who I am and has made me, it's given me opportunities to do things that I never would have otherwise. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully it wasn't too fucking overdramatic. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it just somewhat. And again, let me know what you thought of that sort of little scripted intro in the beginning. If you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate you slapping a like on it, and I would appreciate it even fucking more if you would comment and let me know what you thought of it. Even if it's a fucking bad thing, if you're like, damn dude, that was gay as fuck, don't do that again, just go ahead and tell me, and I'll just, you know, I'll just delete my whole Google Drive account. Oh my god. Anyways, guys, thank you again so much for watching this shit. Hopefully I'll be able to bring you guys another shit video within the next few days. But then again, it might just be another fucking week, because that seems to be my mode of operation right now. But again, I'm sorry for the lack of uploads. I'm really hoping to get some more time on this as school starts and I have to get my fucking sleep schedule more realigned, so that way I'm not fucking staying up till 4 in the morning every night. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.